Hello, my friends. We got another update video for you. I am excited to share just a couple things about our family. We've been having a lot of fun. The first thing to note is that Liv, our littlest, who's almost a year and a half, she's not just walking, but she's dancing. She's chasing Azera around, mimicking her, doing everything. She's even trying to run, which doesn't always go very well. We just can't believe this. She is growing so fast. Azera, she's the one whose vocabulary is growing every day by a number of words I can't really comprehend myself. She's so articulate for how little she is. She's 3 and a half, and it's so beautiful and cute to watch her do that. She's also our cuddliest baby of all, and we get the most snuggles out of her, which is pretty great. Jackson and Jaden are reading books at the speed of light. We're going through like 20 to 30 books from the library a week, just going crazy. Azera too, but they're just hooked on it. They're also all really spending the boys are loving playing the card game on a board called Sequence, which their auntie JoJo, Allison's sister Joy, gave us. We love it. We're spending a ton of time with that, just hanging out, playing card games. And all of them love to play with all of these Star Wars characters and toys and Lego sets and everything. It's Star Wars everything right now because we're just kind of watching through The Mandalorian as a family on the weekend. So a lot of fun there. In terms of ministry stuff, I've had a ton going on, which is why it's been a couple weeks since I sent an update. I have been writing like crazy. So I took over ownership of the Lark blog, and I've been doing a lot of curating of it, trying to get it into some sort of a weekly rhythm, but also just writing and posting articles on there to help people be encouraged, to help them explore the grace of God. That's not something that gets a ton of focus, surprisingly, these days. So that's what I'm helping do as I write those blogs, is help people explore something that's really, in one term, scandalous, right? The grace of God is a scandal, but it's also beautiful, and it's better even than I think a lot of us give it credit for on a day-to-day basis. So we need those reminders. In addition to that, I'm actually building it out to be a blog cast, which just means you can read the blog or you can click a button at the top and you'll hear my voice reading the blog to you, right? So people can consume it if they're on the go. A lot of people love podcasts, and so I'm just trying to make this stuff easy for people to get their hands on. The other cool thing about a blog on a website like ours is that it helps drive traffic to the website from Google with more and more blog content. SEO stuff, right? So I just learned that term, so if you don't understand that term, that's okay. It just helps Google recognize our website and people can find us, right? So the other thing I've been doing a lot of, more and more and more, I'm just counting up hours on the phone and on Zoom calls, encouraging people, where I'm getting into these conversations where we're working through real hard stuff, working through life in the church, life in the world, life in ministry, just you name it. A lot of people are wrestling right now so much with how does the gospel fit into the world, or how does it fit into my life today? How does it fit into what I'm experiencing at work, in my church, in politics, you name it. And so we've been spending a ton of time just encouraging people, hearing stories, and really blessing them with good news, helping them see it in a new light. I love being able to have the time to do this, and it's one of the most important things that I do. The other element that we've been working on is planning some trips for the rest of the fall for the Lark team. So me and the other 2 guys that I work with, we will be traveling together once a month or so to visit cities where the network people that are part of Lark, where they live. We're going to go encourage them in person. We're going to go get to sit with them and spend some really meaningful quality time to just get into their story and to be able to encourage them directly. Really excited about that. We got a trip in St. Louis for sure booked. We're going to do one in Louisville. We're going to go to Northwest Indiana and potentially also to the West Coast. That may happen next year, but we'll see. The things you can pray for, As always, please pray for continued partnerships and more funding. I want to continue to grow the team of people that are empowering my work, making it possible financially, prayerfully, and with encouragement. Also, pray for miracles to happen as people I'm talking to on the phone or in person. Pray that they can trust in the good news. That's always what we're aiming for, is helping people trust in something that they're nervous about or not sure they want to put all their weight on that one branch. Pray also for our family. You know, we live an interesting life living in Florida right now in a camper and bouncing from campground to campground every couple of weeks. And also just navigating all the stuff with COVID and everything going on. So we're kind of stuck in Florida right now on purpose. You know, we're not quite ready to leave as everything is ramping up again. But pray for our family, pray for our health, pray for us. You know, we've been really able to build a lot of healthy family rhythms that are finally taking effect. And if you know me, you know I love rhythm. You know I love a week to have a flow, and for there to be an opportunity just for us to know what's coming. So I've been really relieved and energized by that. Allison and I are working out every single day for 30 minutes and helping each other get some of that stuff going so that we're healthy. That's it for now. Reach out if you'd like to connect more. And I love you all. I'm super grateful for you. So that's it for now. Cheers.